Hello! Today is the 23rd of September 2025. I am Leah, an artist who somehow survived in London since 2018. After throwing an obscene amount of money at the Home Office over the past 7 years, I have finally reached that magical point where I get the privilege of handing them even more money for something called indefinite leave to remain. Basically, the UK's way of saying, sure, you can stay, but only if you pay us $3,000 first. I do love my life here as an artist, but it's not the best job to go for if you want to have some savings. So here's the mission. I need £3,029 for the settlement application fee, plus 65 quid for the Life in the UK test, 150 for an English test, 65 for biometric appointment fee, 1,080 for hiring an accountant to do all my self-employed tax statement, and extra £1,000 for the express service because I need to go abroad for a project very soon. That brings us to the grand total of £5,389. The catch is, I can't really commit to a 9 to 5 with all the art projects I'm juggling, so I've been stitching together part-time jobs, freelance gigs, and whatever else pays a bit. This is nothing new. Over the years, I've done everything from life drawing model to cleaner, personal shopper, exhibition invigilator, art fabricator, teacher, blah blah blah, you name it. And now I have to crank it all up to full capacity just to scrap together the fee. So I made a spreadsheet because being broke feels a little bit more professional when it's color-coded. Welcome to my roller coaster of questionable job attempts. Attempt 1. The classic hospitality hustle. I wandered around my neighborhood in East London handing out CVs to pubs and cafes and somehow scored a barista gig. Been there for 3 weeks now, so far so good. Attempt 2. I reached out to my network to manifest jobs and an artist friend got me in to help her build her installation for a museum for 5 days. To install, we could only start when the museum is closed. One night we left at 3 a.m. Breaking news interlude. Just as I'm killing myself trying to save for this ridiculous fee, some politicians announced that they want to abolish indefinite leave to remain status altogether. Like, excuse me, really? Anyways, attempt 3. Passive income, babe. First thought, OnlyFans. But then I look in the mirror and realized, no. Plan B, FitPics. I actually tried a site that estimates the market value of your feet. Apparently, mine are worth $180, which is flattering, until I found out the platform is basically a ghost town now. So yeah, no food fortune for me. Attempt 4. Apply to be a flyer distributor on Indeed. Didn't get it, so I thought, why not handing out my own flyers? I printed some with a GoFundMe QR code and awkwardly approached strangers in Barbicans. Results so far? Not great. But hey, we'll keep trying. Attempt 5. Through a friend, I got roped into an art auction event. My role was to stand on stage holding artworks while people with actual money shouted numbers. It was fun. Just a sweet short 3-hour gig though. Attempt 6. I helped a curator friend set up a one-day pop-up show with a drinks reception after. 13 hours of howling, arranging, and then de-installing everything later. I was knackered. I nearly slept through my stop on the underground. Attempt 7. I started craving something a bit more chilled. Inspired by Japan's rent-a-friend service, I wondered if London had something similar. Turns out one massage place does offer friend rental, so I applied. Can't tell if this is dodgy yet, but the manager reassured me it will always be in public spaces. Attempt 8. And finally, this content creation. I made a TikTok account and this YouTube video to overshare my way through survival. In London, I've met so many brilliant artists juggling side jobs. Sometimes their day gigs are just as fascinating as their actual art. So I figured, why not share mine too? So yeah, if you happen to have a job for me in London or remote, I'm all ears. If not, small donations are also very welcome. My GoFundMe link is in the description. Even £5 is appreciated. Thanks for watching. Wish me luck and stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, and share.